Absolute Batman, issue number 2.
Dad, please, open the door. Dad. Huh?
Over the next 2 weeks, the party animals escalate their offensive on Gotham. And in return, Batman escalates his offensive on them. He isn't everywhere, but he seems to know where their biggest attacks will be, and he meets them head on, like tonight at the aquarium. And for my part, I've tried to help him, added surveillance protections, because the more he disrupts, the more Sionis steps up the battle, the more data I collect, which gets me that much closer to leaving Gotham. Lately, Sionis has brought in more of them, his party animals, enough to take on a small militia. Dead now, bitch. Carve you. When I was in Special Forces, my commanders always said what makes a great leader is knowing when to advance forward and when to retreat and regroup. Campaigns are long, 1 AF, 1 RR. Every battle, I think this is where he'll realize it's time to retreat and regroup. And yet... He plans everything, uses everything. A fighter who knows the terrain takes advantage. Wow, you got us wet. Can't stay up there forever. Like when he employs a chemically concentrated version of vinegar to turn the salt water into hydrochloric acid.
Please, it burns. Damn toes are gone.
Huh. He has stash houses all over the city, not one but many. Caves. I haven't been able to pinpoint more than a few. But from his movements, I've plotted a line on which the others might be located. You have to be fucking kidding me. And if anything, he's certainly committed to the bit. When he's not the Bat, his routine is monastically tight. He goes to work, then vanishes into the shadows. There's a rumor he meets with the Red Hood, a suspected resistance group. But the truth is, he's a man alone. He even steers clear of his mother these days. He breaks from routine only once during these weeks, to make a stop that catches me off guard. To visit Joseph Chill, his father's killer. What he says to Chill, I don't know. I only have visual, no audio. But I can imagine, and I only like him more for it. Another week in, my handler tells me I have to drop protections from Batman. They say he's become too volatile a factor. I consider pushing back, telling him that Batman has helped my mission. That, in fact, his provocations have helped me form a new theory on who Sionis is, what he's a part of. I think about making my case. Instead, I remove the protections. Soon after, the party animals find his caves in the empty high-rises, as I did. I try to picture Bruce up there, at the moment he finally understands, when he sees, and gets the message. Retreat and regroup, Batman. R and fucking R. But that moment doesn't come. Come on! And it hits me then. Holy... Maybe that's what he is. All he is. One long advance forward. Batman AF.
Despite rising violence, the poll found surprising support for the Batman. What's your response to that, former Mayor Hill?
You're looking at it, Justine, meaning it's why I'm running again. Crime has gotten so bad under Mayor Gordon that people are looking to an actual criminal for help. Think about that. When there's no good left, the choice becomes the lesser of all evils.
Understood. Still, we'd be remiss if we didn't ask you, Mayor Hill, about some of the lingering corruption charges.
Turn it off, will you, Bullock? Sure, Jimmy. I just thought you'd want to know what's going on. Full disclosure, I put in a request to state for 4 RVs, plus an MD for coverage. 4 and air? You and I both know more guns doesn't always equal more winning. Yeah, well, maybe we didn't use enough over there. Either way, we need to take him down fast.
Him? You mean Batman? Shouldn't the focus be the party animals?
They're upping because he's upping.
You do remember when he saved your life, right? And mine, and Dad's?
Barb, for all we know, he's on their side. Some kind of secret ship partner, trying to make us look bad.
Then why is he calling in tips to Central as to where they'll hit next? Why is he fighting them? I'm so not sorry to interrupt, but... Come here, you. How's he doing?
I'm fine. Just a little...
But I wasn't asking you. Babs? They got him bad, Martha. He needs rest. Not that he'll listen.
Bullock, calm down. They hit what? The party animals are tearing up the Port Authority. Come on.
Be careful.
Rest, dummy. Do I have a choice?
She's a good kid.
Too good. What is this world we've given them, Mar? When we were their age, we were crazy, sure, thinking we could change it all, but it still felt possible then, you know?
Yeah, well, I guess they'll just have to be even crazier than we were.
You almost sound like Thomas.
Don't I know it? God, I miss him, Jimmy. It's funny. I actually think he would have liked Batman.
I like him, but now I like you better. Patty quit, you know. My deputy mayor. Any re-election feels like a pipe dream.
Let's be honest. Your whole mayorship has been a pipe dream. But hey, pipe dreams are good.
Fair enough. You know, I still think about it every day, Mar. When I found him. I didn't see him at first. Didn't even know he was there. Until he screamed. That scream.
How is he? Honestly, I don't know. Before that day, he was my little boy. He told me everything, every dumb detail of his day. His whole inner life was mine to know. Now, I barely know him at all. Bruce, honey, your friends rang. Tell them to go away. You sure? They're all right outside. How about you just peek out, say hi, even if you only...
I said no! Just leave me alone! Look what the cat dragged in. No way. Could it actually be?
Gracing us with your damn presence.
Lay off. I've been busy.
Hang on. I am memorializing this.
Whoa, no pics.
What? You're too good for us now that you push papers for the DA?
Not too good for them, Ozzy. Just you.
Har, har, you ass, Two-Face. Bruce, will you please shut these two up so I can go back to counting cards?
Annie.
20. We'll take your money. We're playing for the big pot. 1,700 and change up for grabs. I would actually say that 1,728 is a foot. See what I did there? Because the exact pot happens to be the volume of a cubic foot. 12 times 12 times... Damn heathens. Bruce, if you don't have the 20, I got a layaway program I can sign you up for.
Ah!
Keep laughing. I'll shove my cubic foot up your...
Come on now. No fighting. Let's enjoy. We're finally all here. Almost.
Anyone hear from her lately?
I got a postcard a couple months ago from Cairo.
Speaking of cards, boom. Bruce?
I raised 20.
Look at you.
I see you, and I raised 200.
Ho ho! Big man. So, Bruce, what do you got?
How about this?
Where the hell did you get that thing, man?
I found it. I'm heading the repair crew at City Hall.
Get it out of here. Seconded. No monkey bones in the pot.
It's not actually an ape skull. Take a look at the wiring.
Huh. He's right. I see 4 different chips just in the outer weave. That one looks like a GIS. English, geek. A geographical information system, Ozzy. It maps shared targets onto a private GPS network, assigns different values, meaning if one knew how to decode it, one could possibly get a bead on where the party animals were going to show up next. But these other chips, wow, this is actually premier.
More premier than what you do? Whoa there, big guy. Them's fighting words, so I'll be borrowing this. High-tech, heavily armed. The party animals must be moving in on everyone's territory. Ozzy. Why the hell would I know, Bruce? Just because my business is atypical, you think... Relax. I was just asking if you're still in. Oh, atypical. That's good. For what it's worth, the party animals aren't moving in on anything, far as I can tell. These guys are just out to wreck the city. Word is, their man, Roman, he kills everyone who meets and tries to make a deal. And yeah, I'm out. Eddie. Nah, I got kings coming my way next hand. Waylon. I'm out too. I will say, it's nice to see you so fired up, Bruce. All right, Harv. You and me. I gotta ask, though. You're deep in. You think it's political? The party animals causing havoc this close to an election? You think it's to sink Gordon? Nah, we all love Jim, but he was hurting before all the chaos. It'd be overkill, literally and figuratively. My 2 cents? If this is political, it's about more than just power. What's a bigger motivator than power? Ha! Spoken like a true crime alley boy. Money, brother. The source. The chicken and the egg, both. Speaking of which, 2 pair. You? 3 aces. 4 if we're playing with jokers. Jokers are never welcome here, Bruce. Should've never let you in on the pot. And look, I don't know if it has anything to do with the party animals, but from what I hear in the halls, Hill has been taking in a lot of capital. Like, a lot. This guy I know who works in his office, young guy named Haiti. Scumbag, but still. He says Hill is riding high on some new purse he calls his golden chest. What is it? Donor? Corporate? I don't know, Bruce. No one knows. It's one coin nobody wants to flip over. Come on, where are you? A golden chest, also known as an ark. Well, hello there. Finally, Batman, we meet. Now, unfortunately, we don't have much time to chat. I like you, I do. You're my kind of party. So I'll make you a deal. Everything you've ever wanted. But, full disclosure, you are in a bit of a spot. We did tip off the whole GCPD, and my people have the building surrounded. Still, I'll be waiting on your call. All you have to do is survive. Hear me out. No, you're a good detective, kid, but I've learned some things about them, the party animals. They're not what they seem. I've come to believe that we can help each other here. Just give me a chance to explain, please. 30 seconds. All right, thank you. But we need to get out of here. They're all over the place. We have to get somewhere safe. I have a car hidden out back, unless you have one. Extend in it. You lose something. Selina? Get up. You're coming with me.